her 4th world title last season, trying to win this event for the 6th time. But how will she react without Frank Carroll? That's the question when she takes the ice next. Over the past number of years, one of the most intense rivalries in figure skating has been that of Michelle Kwan and Arina Slutskaya. Kwan won the gold at last year's Worlds, Slutskaya the silver. So far this season, though, Slutskaya has gotten the better end of the deal. She's 2-0 against Michelle, including a win at the Goodwill Games, and they will meet head-to-head 2 weeks from now right here on ABC Sports, north of the border at Skate Canada. Should be a great matchup. Meanwhile, the moment that many in this crowd came to see, Michelle Kwan about to step out onto the ice. Earlier this week, she announced that she was separating from her longtime coach and mentor, Frank Carroll. Many are asking the question now, why?
If you really think about it, every skater is alone on the ice. You're out there alone, and you have to be strong from within. That's what I'm trying to do. This decision was all mine.
It was a complete surprise to me, and I really don't understand it. I think that she really is going through a rough time right now.
All right, you can't be perfect all the time. Yeah. You can't be that hard on yourself.
He was her calming influence, her coach, for 10 years, the voice of reason. Side by side, they celebrated 5 national titles and 4 world crowns. Now, at the most critical juncture of her career with the Olympics nearing, Michelle Kwan has decided to go it alone.
This wasn't an easy decision for me. I've been thinking about it for several months, and I wish I could say there was a huge fight between us and it just went pow pow and we broke up, but it wasn't like that.
It's difficult to explain this to people because there's nothing wrong between us. You know, we care about each other deeply. We always will. All I can tell you is that she came to me and said that she needed to take responsibility for her skating herself and to not depend on anyone, but to be strong enough to go out there and win on her own.
The 2 people in Michelle Kwan's career who love her more than anyone else, Lori Nickel, Frank Carroll. And in the last, 8 or 9 months, she's fired them both. She's pushing them away. Why is she doing that?
Now, as she undertakes this unprecedented step to coach herself, the question looms, how will this decision affect her quest for Olympic gold?
I know it's about 4 months before the Olympics. It's a big decision, but even if it's 4 days before the Olympics, if it can help me skate better, then I've got to do it.
She says, sometimes I have to look for motivation. This is not an idle statement. You know, she's saying something here, and she's saying that it's a little tough sometimes to dig down deep and to find the reason to go to that ring.
My major concerns for her are the Olympic Games, and I want her desperately to win the Olympic Games, and I want her to get out there and skate the way she can. I just hope it works for her.
There is one factor in Michelle's favor. She thrives on challenges. Like last year at Worlds, when most counted her out, she responded with her best. Of course, that was with Frank. It remains to be seen what she can do without him.
I believe in myself, and I hope people out there believe in me. And I believe that this is the best for Michelle.
Representing the United States, Michelle Kwan.
Well, Michelle Kwan is always under plenty of scrutiny when she takes the ice, but maybe now more than ever after that risky decision, some would say, and we'll see how it plays out. Some Bruins in the stands here to support her. UCLA student taking some time off of school right now to concentrate on this Olympic year. Here is Michelle Kwan.
The choice of music, Scheherazade by Rimsky-Korsakov.
This program was choreographed by her new choreographer, Sarah Karahara. And she is opening with her triple-triple combination. Triple toe, triple toe. Triple double.
Very low height on the first one in speed, and that caused the setback on the second part.
triple Salchow.
Triple Lutz. Double toe. Neat, clean. Very interesting descent to a back headless spin.
It's interesting, her win in the short program here was far from unanimous. The German judge put her in third, and the U.S. judge actually had Sarah Hughes in first and Michelle in second. Hughes will be the last to skate here in the free skate.
Now coming up this triple flip that she opened up in the short program that caused her problems. The first attempt at a double axel.
It went to a single.
And now here is this triple flip that she had problems in the short program. But not tonight.
Sort of unfortunate two-footed landing. And this spiral usually brings down the house, but I don't think it's placed quite enough to be as effective as it was in the last program.
I love it when she holds it for a long period of time, so you really can appreciate that beautiful position.
A little bit of a stiltedness on the landing, the edge not quite as smooth as it could be.
But it doesn't seem that the altitude is bothering her. She seems very strong at the end of this 4-minute program. Final triple toe loop. Well, a solid performance for Michelle Kwan. She landed 6 clean triple jumps in this program. She seems very happy.
There's her dad, Danny, who was ringside throughout that entire performance.
Well, it was not an A+, but it was still an A- program.
The last time Michelle lost to anyone other than Arina Slutskaya at a major eligible competition, the '99 Worlds, 2.5 years ago. There's Kristi Yamaguchi in the stands, Olympic champion.
And here is her triple-triple combination. She's going to have to make this tougher when she gets to the Worlds and to the Olympics. There's the triple toe. Not a very good flowing edge out of it, and she did a double instead of a triple. And here is a look at the double axel that ended up being a single. And now this was her triple loop that she had trouble on the landing. She goes up in the air and her feet are crossed so dramatically. It was really hard for her to hold on to that landing, and she two-footed it.
For technical merit.
Well, that's Wendy Ensman, team leader from the United States Figure Skating Association, alongside. The first set now 5.4 up to 5.8.
Not her usual higher marks, but certainly acceptable considering the number of minor little touches that were not quite so perfect in this performance.
Normally her presentation marks are higher, and those are at the low mark of 5.6. But all first place ordinals for Michelle Kwan. She has the lead for the moment.